And welcome to another live stream watch long reaction. Tonight we're watching and reacting to Ahly FC versus Inter Miami CF in FIFA Club World Cup 2025 Group A. We are beginning both tournaments tonight, the Club World Cup and the Gold Cup. We start with the Club World Cup. Ahly, Inter Miami at the Miami Dolphins Stadium. And teams will be walking out soon enough at this stadium. And we have a double stream, a double review tonight, I should say. The stream is on its own. Get to stream both games on their own. But we will be here. We are ready. We're going to have some fun with it. Ahly FC contra Inter Miami CF. La Copa Mundial de Clubes de la FIFA, fase grupos, Grupo A. So, we begin, and then they're doing some pregame thing. I don't even know who the hell this is. How we doing? How we doing? Starting 11s are as follows, even though they're going to bring them out like it's freaking basketball. Yeah, I don't even know who this is. With that being said, starting 11s for Ahly. In goal, Mohamed El Shanawi. The back four of Ahmed Kuka, Achraf Dari, Yasser Ibrahim, Mohamed Hani. We have Mohamed Ali Ben Ronhain. Or Mohamed Ali Ben Ramdhain. That's something. Marwan Atiyah. Hamdi Fati, Trezeguet. I think that was the one who used to play for Aston Villa. Yeah, Imam Ashur and Wessam Abu Ali for Ahly. For Inter Miami, we have Oscar Ustadi, Ian Fry, Tomas Aviles, Maxi Falcon, Noah Allen, Federico Redondo, Sergio Busquets, Tadeo Allende, Lionel Messi, Talasco Segovia, and Luis Suarez. There you go. At best case, a draw. Best case, a draw for Miami. I say best case for Miami. It is in Miami, but it's not even Miami's normal stadium. It's an NFL stadium. Hell, I don't even think Miami's played at this stadium before. Messi has. Well, he blew out his ankle, but they did. Told you the Oilers weren't dead. How we doing, Sean? How we doing, Malha? They did. I don't know what to tell you. The Oilers won't die. That's what it is. I told you they weren't dead yet. I know you just love trying to piss me off, so you don't know nothing about hockey. You just want to piss me off, so really shouldn't. I'm not even an Oilers fan like that, but, you know. So. Yes. LAFC probably has the best chance of doing anything. But yeah, they all get grouped. Hell, Monterrey, I think they get out of their group. Pachuca, I think they get out. Oh yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, that's it. Well, yeah, the MLS teams get grouped. The Mexican teams get through. I think the MLS teams, well, Miami started sucking at a bad time. Seattle just sucks. Who the hell are all these people doing this freaking pregame show? I don't know any of these people. I said I live under a football painted rock, so do that what you will. And then the Oilers won in overtime anyway. Agreed. I don't know, because Raul Jimenez can't score 5 goals a game, even against the Dominican Republic. That's probably why. What about Sepulveda or whatever? Hey, I'll actually be shocked. I'll actually be shocked if Mexico scores 5 goals tonight. And if Raul doesn't have a hat trick. No, you're late, Risklander. I'm early. I'm early to the point I don't even know who the hell's performing right now. I didn't ask for this. I started a bit early. The game starts at 7. I just started a bit early because why not? What? An actual football culture. Yeah. Even Canada's built a football culture. So it can be done. So the funny part is it can be done. Does it take a while? Yes, but it doesn't seem like the U.S. wants to build a football culture. They can't really do it. Yeah, there's football fans in this country. There are footballers in this country, but it's about, is it cool? If it's cool, they do better than not. But the problem with the U.S. men's national team sucking is this is the opportunity to make it cool. Because Messi's here. Now, of course, he doesn't play for the USA, but this is the opportunity to make the MLS cool. This is the opportunity to make the USL cool. MLS, they're trying. They're honestly probably doing a better job than the USMNT. USL, I think they're doing a good job. The USMNT, well, they don't know what the hell they're doing. They have no heart. Proceed to, and the football culture of the country is just not here. So do that what you will. Canada's even built a football culture. So, well, no, the U.S. has infrastructure, at least football stadiums. There's a reason why VAR ain't a damn thing. There's a reason why VAR won the damn thing during the freaking Central American Cup or whatever. Like, part of the reason why some of these qualifiers had no VAR, guess what? Just sort of. If anything, the rest of CONCACAF doesn't have the infrastructure, say for Canada, Mexico, and the USA. And even then, Canada's infrastructure isn't great. But they have something. Mexico, of course, they have infrastructure. The U.S. has it. Whether it is soccer-specific stadiums or not, but because they don't have a fight. They don't have heart. They don't actually care, at least not like the players, the best players in the old era. They're putting all the team logos on the FIFA logo from group by group. The problem with this is you can't really tell whose logo is which with all these lights. You really can't. Another strike for FIFA. Are the countries getting some prize money in Gold Cup? The further they go, the more they get. Yeah, they're getting some prize money. It won't be much. I think the winner gets about, what, a couple million? A good couple million? The Club World Cup, you only get $9 million. I still don't think you get $9 million for winning the Gold Cup. The Club World Cup teams, at least the MLS ones, CONCACAF, had $9 million just to play the damn tournament. So almost 10. So now, of course, New Zealand, hell, I don't even know if the Gold Cup winner wins $6 million. And New Zealand, Auckland gets $6 million for being at the Club World Cup. So, I mean, it's not too surprising, but, you know. No. No. Did you already say the lineups? Yes, I did. I'll do them again when they walk out, as I normally do. I agree with that. Okay. So they did a thing like their build. Ahly versus Inter Miami. Here we go. At Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Dolphins. Miami wearing their pink jersey with the fat numbering. FIFA's doing too much. They got to make this seem like it means something. That's the thing. Well, okay, this stadium's full because Messi's here. Let's see what happens tomorrow for Bayern versus Auckland, which will be live for at 11 in the morning. I'll be here, don't worry. Oh, look, it's that charcuterie board ass trophy. You know what? Honestly, it looks better with the opening, like however you call it. Like the open side of the trophy or whatever. Instead of the flat, it actually looks better that way. With like the rings extended or whatever. I don't know how to put it. When it's flat, it looks worse. Yes. I don't think that'll happen. Here comes Ahly. Their players are walking out, and they actually are doing the player-by-player announcing. They're announcing each player like it is the NBA. This is dumb. It's quicker than I expected, though, but this is dumb. Stadium looks 50 full. Yeah, it looks better than that. The lineup isn't on Google. I got FOTMob. So. Are you going to watch the Gold Cup after? Yes. Yes. I'll be watching the Gold Cup. Don't worry. I'm watching on DAZN. It is free. If you make an account, you can watch a Club World Cup for free on DAZN. Now, the better streaming is premium, but they don't tell you that. Either way, I'm doing it the freeway. No. Oh, the names aren't even split on Miami's jerseys. It's just the numbers. You could also do that, but I say yes. We will get some goals in this game. Honestly, I think both teams will score. Messi will score a goal. A 2-2 draw seems likely to me. It might be 3-1 Ahly, but you know what? What is this freaking guard of honor? Oh, so now it's a guard of honor. Lord. Remember when Ahly bottled the penalties against Pachuca? Yeah, I remember that. I was live for it. I like the 4-goal total. This is a weird lineup. Trying to act like this is a freaking UFC fight. It's also Messi's playing here. That helps. As I said, wait till tomorrow morning. Wait till tomorrow morning, 11 a.m., Bayern Munich versus Auckland City. Starting 11 for Ahly. Mohamed El Shanawi in goal. Jose Rivero's the new coach. Ahmed Koka, Yasser Ibrahim, Marwan Atia. This is way too fast. Let's see if they show it a different way. Starting 11, El Shanawi, Koka, Yasser, Dari, Hani, Atia, Ashur, Ben Ramdan, Trezeguet, Hamdi Fati, and Wessam Abu Ali. Oscar Ustadi, the back four. Allen, Falcon, Aviles, Fry, Segovia, Busquets, Redondo, Allende. It's not a 4-4-2. Suarez, Messi. All right. Let's see how tomorrow morning goes. We'll be live for that Bayern Munich game, though. Should be interesting. Man, I'll be watching UFC. VAR referee is Carlos Del Cerro Grande from Spain, is the VAR referee. Ahly fans mostly pack the stadium. I say it's half and half, but really an ad. Okay. I mean, he might have a chance to win it. I don't know if he's... Doué wasn't in the French league. He wouldn't be higher in the Ballon d'Or rankings, or he would be higher if he wasn't in the French league. Him being in the French league hurts him. We are doing PSG versus Atleti tomorrow as well. Man City versus Juve will be live for as well when that comes around. I think that's the last match day, isn't it? Yeah, so here we go. Finally. It's on DAZN. Look. Will you do Haiti versus Saudi? I think I am. I think I am doing that one. Pachuca's going to get a rematch with Madrid. I'll be live for that one as well. Trying to be somewhat fair with these matches. Game's about to kick off. Here we go. Miami versus Ahly. Here we go. Ahly wearing the red. Miami wearing the pink. So you can wear a red jersey versus Miami's pink. Huh. Interesting. What's your prediction? I say 2-2 draw. I have a feeling there will be a 2-2 draw, not because Miami earned it, but because they got helped. I still think Ahly, they also have a new coach, so that might help Miami. But either way, they'll finally kick off 7:06. Okay, it's right about time then. And here we go. This game is on turf, by the way. That's a nice stadium. Yeah, it's the Miami Dolphins Stadium, the NFL team. And here we go. The Club World Cup has begun. We are underway. Ahly kicks off. And can Miami not get embarrassed like they did at the CONCACAF Champions Cup? Red in Miami. How we doing? Well, I'm just saying, like, Toronto has a red jersey. They wore Miami. They wore white against Miami at home. It's just interesting. Playing forward. Actually, I've seen them wear their home jersey away in Miami as well, so. Actually. Of course Euro snobs would say that. They know a European team's probably going to win. I mean, of course they're going to say that. Playing forward. Redondo, good steal. 0-0, settle. 1 minute in. Of course they're going to say that. Headed down. Good pickup. Miami is attacking. Honestly, well, that'll be cleared away. That's out. No. Well, that'll be out for a throw. How'd Salzburg make the Club World Cup? They were one of the highest ranked teams in UEFA, and I guess the 2 teams per country rule, if it was just, definitely helped them. And you know what? Respect, but I think Canada will be fine. They sent their A team. Hell, even Eustachio chose the Gold Cup over the Club World Cup. I don't know what that says about Eustachio at Porto, but Anselmi's an idiot, turns out. So Falcon plays it forward. Be like, but Anselmi had the best Torneos Cortos seasons at Cruz Azul's history, at least regular season wise. Sure, he's an idiot for leaving and then also getting caught up in a disaster. He should have never left Cruz Azul in the first place. Oh, by the way, the guy who replaced him won the Champions Cup. They both still lost in the semifinals of the league, but they won the Champions Cup. No, it's DAZN. But you can watch it for free on DAZN. You'll just get pop-ups every so often about going to premium and all that. What? But you can't watch it for free. It's just not the best stream. Well, they couldn't because they didn't make the Club World Cup. Their window starts when everybody else's does. Cruz Azul players are just too good for the coaches. Well, I'm just saying that. What is DAZN? DAZN is the streaming service, at least in the USA. It's the streaming service that has Canelo's fights. If you're in Canada, there's a little bit more. It used to be where you could watch MLS games before season pass, at least in Canada. But DAZN got the global rights for the Club World Cup. So they have Canelo's fights, Jake Paul's fights, and the Club World Cup. And also Formula 4, which you could actually watch Formula 4 for free on DAZN, I looked. The things that don't have a lock on it, you could watch for free with a free account. Formula 4 is one of those things. I looked at that because I'm very hyper-fixated on Formula 1 right now, and its feeder series. So, which would be Formula 4, Formula 3, Formula 2, all that. Playing forward, cross in. So, F1 is goated. I agree. And I will try to do a Grand Prix sometime this year live. Just hopefully Abu Dhabi, the title race, is still alive into the final Grand Prix of the season, so we could do that on December 7th. Hopefully Oscar and Lando are still fighting for the title at that point. Be stupid to do it. Here comes Ahly. Here they go. Here they go. Shot saved by Ustadi. And that'll be cleared. Barely, but it's offside. That's where you lose me. That's where you lose me. Forza Ferrari. I'm a Tifosi. Forza Ferrari. Forza Leclerc. Yeah, I love rooting for teams that make me feel pain. How'd you know? Well, that's true. That's true. I just don't like them. Yeah, the second Red Bull seat is cursed. I made a joke about that during the Club World Cup prediction. But we don't like Red Bull at this house. Whether it's the football teams, the F1, the drink, we don't like Red Bull at this house. In this house. We're no fans of Red Bull in this house. Whether it's New York Red Bulls, Red Bull Racing, I do feel sorry for Yuki Tsunoda, but either way. Red Bull Salzburg, Red Bull Leipzig, the Red Bull drinks. Red Bull. I am no fan of Red Bull. 2020, but I got very much more hyper fixated on it recently. But 2020 for me. 6th minute. Depends on how. I'll be pissed a little bit, but it depends on how they lose. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. See, the joke was Red Bull Leipzig is Max Verstappen. Red Bull Salzburg, honestly, Red Bull New York is Yuki Tsunoda. Was that the joke? Either way, or they the V carb in this situation. Oh, well, no. The joke was if Leipzig and New York were here, it would be funny if New York and Salzburg outperformed Leipzig. It would be funny if the V carb and New York Red Bulls outperformed Leipzig. Or if New York was here, which, well, with the way that things work, technically that wouldn't have happened because of Leon, but I don't know. Either way, I made a joke about it on the freaking predictions during the group stage where Red Bull Salzburg is playing. So, yes, I will. Because if the only trophy we win this summer is a damn Canadian Shield, which isn't even a real trophy, I'm going to flip. I said win a trophy. I meant a real one. Saved by Ustadi. Headed away. Ahly's had some good chances. Yeah, that's a bad prediction. Like, I can understand somebody saying River finishes top 2, but you got to have at least Inter or Monterrey finishing with them. Like, I could see River and Monterrey finishing top 2, weirdly enough. I didn't say it would happen. I said it's possible. Wouldn't surprise me if Inter finished 3rd, but I'd still think they'd finish above Urawa. Let's be real. After that Champions League final, which might be biasing me. Joke's on you. Toronto can't even win it right now, so... Well, that didn't happen. Cruz Azul's going to the next Club World Cup, but Leon, even when they got it stolen from them, they can't even go to the next Club World Cup unless they win another CONCACAF Champions League, which, let's be real, that probably won't happen. Playing forward, Messi loses the ball. He tried to do a give and go to himself. Didn't really pan out. 0-0. Settle was settle. Ahly's definitely shown that they're slightly better than Miami. 933 is where I am. I didn't watch. I don't know. Well, that's what I said. That's what I said. That's what I said on my prediction, but I'm also saying it wouldn't shock me if Monterrey and River made it through. I could see that possibility happening. It's not out of the realm of possibility. Probably because of how bad that Champions League final was. But also, let's remember that Inzaghi left. Oh, Lord. A commercial for DraftKings Sportsbook. Jesus H. Well, picture in picture, but they, you know what they did. Ay, ay, ay. Vamos, Miami. Yeah, but they got to be in the tournament first. Well, I mean, Leagues Cup might do it. I don't know. If he stays, Leagues Cup might do it. Question is, James probably, well, they could get into it because of James. He will not be there for that Club World Cup. Maybe the Intercontinental Cup if they win a Champions Cup, but how's the attendance? It actually looks pretty good for this game. Of course, that'll change with the Bayern game tomorrow. PSG Atletico, I think, will do solid for all things considered. But Auckland City versus Bayern Munich, 11 in the morning, and Bayern Munich playing some random team from Auckland, New Zealand, who isn't even really a pro team. Yeah, that sounds like that's going to work amazingly. And that's going to be a free kick for Miami. I didn't see it, but okay. See, there we go. 0-0, settle. I'm not too sure how that's going to look. Wouldn't shock me if that stadium's just absolutely... Let's see where they're playing it, by the way. TQL Stadium, so it is Eastern time. So for them, it's noon. For them, it's noon, which is still crazy, but it's still noon in Cincinnati because they're in Eastern time. Yeah. And I think that's Imam Shore who's down. Looks like his shoulder's hurt. Ooh. Looks like they're going to have to sub him out. There's already an injury, yes. I'm surprised the stadium isn't packed. I mean, it looks pretty damn full to me. Ustadi's helping Ashur, and they're going to walk him off. He just came back from an injury. And he looks, now it's an upper body injury, and he's crying. That's not good news. Damn, man. Damn. Well, that's more of a... April 8th, he played. Okay, no, he didn't. My bad. He didn't come back from... That might have been a year ago that I got confused. No, he's been playing. So no, this is brand new. That was a while ago. My bad. No. The Bayern match will not be sold out. Over the bar. No, there's no way. I'm going to guess... Yeah, I'm going to guess. Maybe I was getting him confused with somebody else. Club World Cup just started. There's a major injury. Zizo's on for Imam Ashur. Yep. And the Euro snobs are going to lose their minds. Can't say I'm shocked. 15th minute. 0-0, 0-0. "15 minutes playing forward. Miami missed the free kick. That might be something they regret. Missing that free kick. Arsenal beat Bayern, they would be here. Well, they didn't. So, do that what you will. Wasn't that also the game that got Germany an extra spot in the Champions League last year? Could have sworn Italy and Germany were the ones who had those spots last year. Like the extra slot in the Champions League, I think it was. I know Italy did. Mid-game right now, yeah. Feels like a UFC fight where they're just starting to they're throwing soft punches or just hopping around before they actually start fighting. I can't let you get close. Chael Sonnen, whenever the hell that season of Ultimate Fighter was. Well, I mean, playing forward. Save, Boustadi. No, he's talking about Liverpool beat Real Madrid. Liverpool would be here. Which, honestly, that's a lot more obvious, to be real. That's a lot more obvious because if you win the Champions League, you're in. And in 2022, winning the Champions League meant you were in. That's why 21, 22, 23, 24. That's why Seattle's here. Yeah, there you go. That's why Seattle's here. Well, I mean, hey, that means you don't lose, right? Well, technically, every year is an Intercontinental Cup. Every 4 years is a Club World Cup. But if FIFA gets their way, I'm pretty damn sure there'll be an every 2-year Summer Club World Cup. Just wait. Which would mean 2027, 2029. Oh, wait, though. But why would you do that? I just realized, though, every time they do a every 2-year Club World Cup, it's the year after a Men's World Cup, which is the same year as a Women's World Cup. He damn near mooned him. 18th minute. Well, that doesn't work. Cross in. Header away. Yeah, I didn't think. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense doing it every 2 years. Because they would just kneecap their Women's World Cup. Shot saved by Ustadi. It's because of Euro Copa America. I know that. I'm just saying that them doing it every 2-year Club World Cup from 2027 on would kneecap the Women's World Cup. Because the Women's World Cup is in 2027. They're in the same summer. I don't think there's going to be every 2-year Club World Cup. I did watch Alfie's video about the Club World Cup before I watched this game. I think he was just dooming. So do that what you will. 20th minute. Playing forward, 0-0. In through. And they get to it, saved by El Shinawi. Of course, it'll be a tie after 90 if there's no goals. '20th minute. The first of 2 games we do today. Tomorrow we have 4 streams, 1 review, 1 double stream, 3 single streams. Then Monday we have 3 streams, 2 reviews because the Chelsea game. Then, of course, we have the 2 Gold Cup games. Only 2 Gold Cup games on Tuesday because that's Canada's day. Besides, if I do these freaking one after the other days, I might smack into a wall. Playing forward is Trezeguet. Haiti is playing tomorrow. I think I might, let me be clear here. I think 3-3 draw between St. Louis and LA Galaxy. All right. 7:15 Saudi Arabia and Haiti. I'll be watching that game. Oh, no, I ain't doing it. No. No, I'm not. Because I'm doing the Seattle and then Costa Rica double live. I'll be watching. I think I'll have Palmeiras and Porto up while I'm watching the USA game, though. But no, I'm not doing Haiti versus Saudi Arabia, no. Didn't realize it was tomorrow. I think Luke Wildman's calling the game on TNT. I don't know if DAZN's using the same commentators, but I know Luke Wildman's commentating the bigger games on TNT, so that might be why. Toronto FC TSN commentator Luke Wildman, just like he does the USA games on TNT. That might be why. That might be why. Goal kick for Ustadi. Yes. Yes. Are you heading to a Club World Cup game this year? No. Are you saving your money for something more important? I guess you could say I'm saving my money for something more important. Yeah. Yeah. But no, I'm not going to a Club World Cup game. I'll be here for all of them. I might. If Canada makes the semifinal, turns out the semifinals of the Gold Cup are it's in St. Louis, I might take a shot at going. I'll play it by ear, but who knows? I didn't realize the Gold Cup semifinals were in St. Louis, both of them. We'll see what happens. If Canada makes the semifinal, I'm going to try. I'm going to try to be there. That's like the one. I probably won't be, but we'll see what happens. 24th minute. No, it's City Park. I am. It's after the game. I could do a separate stream. I have enough time to set up a separate stream. Well, on YouTube, it's already there. It's rumbled. It's the problem. But I have time, considering this is also a knockout game. So do with that what you will. I will be live for the Mexico game, and we'll do a double review. So no review for this game until Aviles gets a yellow card. Let's put it like this. There will be a review for this game, but it will come out with the Mexico review. There will be a snap in between me talking about each game. There'll be a double review. And then tomorrow I'll be up at 11 in the morning to watch Bayern Munich versus Auckland City FC on this channel. No review for that, just a live, because we're going straight to PSG versus Atletico Madrid. Save for Ustadi. We're busy, especially for the next couple of days. Who am I kidding? For like the next month. Thank you, FIFA, for being dumbasses. Or who's the dumbasses here, actually? I know CONCACAF was considering doing the Gold Cup later and not right at the same time as the Club World Cup. And then they did. So is CONCACAF the idiots here? I'm not sure. If I'm not, like, the funny part, well, I don't know if it's funny, but if I'm not burnt out, who has had the best game of either side? Team-wise, Ahly. Player? Ahly. Cross in. Trezeguet's looked solid. '26th minute. I don't know. I don't know. I'll be live for the Mexico-Dominican Republic game. I'll review both games. I'll be live for the Bayern Munich-Auckland City game tomorrow at 11 in the morning. I know, early as hell. I'll be live for PSG versus Atletico at 2. USA Trinidad at 5. And then we will start alive during the Seattle versus Botafogo game. And we'll stay live through the game Costa Rica and Suriname. And then we'll do a review of those two games. So our only review on Sunday is the double. Another double review, Seattle, Botafogo, Suriname, Costa Rica. Then on Monday, we have Chelsea versus LAFC, live review. Both Gold Cup games. Panama, Guadeloupe live. And then Jamaica, Guatemala live review. There's an hour in between. Huh, crazy. Okay. And even if I'm not covering the game, I might have a game on the other screen as we go. They're not. They will. Let's put it like this. They will. They'll still allow multiple goals. (3-0) Mexico. Actually, wait. 3-1 is, I think, what I said. 3-1. Raul Santi Sepulveda for Mexico. Mata Nunez for Dominican Republic. It's going to be 3-1. It won't be that much of an ass kicking. At least I don't think so. Yes. I'd be over the moon if Dembele came to Toronto. 28th minute. Don't tell Angel Reese she'll crash out. 29th minute. Honestly, you're right. Bayern will probably destroy Auckland City. I don't even know why I'm doing that game live, but I am. I chose it. I honestly, and I knew it was at 11 in the morning at the time. I really don't, probably because it's the first game of the day. I don't know. Playing forward. Damn, Argos lost to the Stamps. Damn it. What? 30th minute, 0-0. Who's been the best player? Trezeguet or Ahly? Miami has done absolutely nothing. I imagine the scenes. I don't even think I can. If Auckland City beat Bayern Munich, Ahly shot, goal, 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 offside. He is offside. Offside. The ref's been the best. Honestly, pretty good. Okay, he was offside. Okay, call. 30th minute. Playing forward. And Trezeguet gets brought down for a free kick. By Redondo. Yellow card. Yes. Miami's cooked. I'm not surprised. This is not good for Miami. Not good at all. They're not down yet, but they will be soon. They're not careful. Okay, that was dumb. That was dumb. If Messi was actually scoring and freaking Miami won the Champions Cup, I'd be like, okay, fair enough. I could hear it. But Brad Marchand scored. Of course he did. Well, of course. Over the bar. Well, okay, they're just an idiot then. Free kick by Ahly. Punched over. That'll be a corner for Ahly. Here's the corner. Zizo. 32nd minute. Here's the corner. Taken. Header. Save. Cleared away. Wow. Cross in by Trezeguet. That can be cleared by Segovia. That didn't go in. I know it's shocking, but that didn't go in. Daniel says, please read my last comment. Wow. Okay. Still would have been a good promo. I don't think he'd do that, but playing forward. Allende. Crosses, and that's... I don't know. It's called crowd reaction. I can't tell you. So close. I don't think that was that close. Are we sure Dylan didn't make that prediction? Houston is going to Real Madrid. Yep. And they'll be there for the Club World Cup. So, good for him. Bournemouth is cooked for next season. You don't respect Andoni Iraola? Wrong. Respect Iraola. He'll make something work. Yeah, true, but I trust Iraola. Kepa's coming back from a loan, playing forward. He won't stay at Chelsea, though. They'll still get rid of him, but I don't think it'll be to Bournemouth. Playing forward, cleared away. Yep. Player down for Miami. It's Messi. Messi is down. Oh, Lord. And Infantino might have just had a heart attack. Let's hope this is just a hard foul. He got hit. He got kicked in the knee, studs up. It's just a hard foul, I think. Well, I mean, it's their anthem. Why wouldn't they? Hopefully for Bournemouth's sake, yes. I haven't heard anything about him leaving. Not like Cortez or... No. Messi looks like he will step up and play. Okay, good. Free kick for Miami. 36th minute. Yeah, here's the problem with that. Miami was the smarter decision in the end because LA Galaxy sucks ass right now. If we gave it to the team who deserved to get it, as in the MLS Cup champion, they would be embarrassed even worse. So now nobody expected LA Galaxy to be this shit, but in the end, I think we dodged a bullet. You're right, but we dodged a bullet. So now you could say, but what if LA Galaxy Columbus had a playoff for the last 2 years MLS Cup champions? That would also be fair. Columbus probably would have done a bit better. Oh, wait, they don't have their main goalkeeper because, one, he's hurt. Second of all, he would have been called up. Well, no, if he wasn't hurt, he would have been playing. But have you seen how Hagen's been playing recently? Probably should just play Stas Lapkus instead. Jesus. Miami's getting cooked right now. I don't think 0-0's getting cooked, but they're definitely... Game is even right now. By the score, yes. Because he did. I don't know him. He wanted to. Playing forward. Foul. Free kick for Miami. 38th minute. I'm honestly shocked. He fits their system, but I'm shocked. Like, I didn't think he'd leave Liverpool. That came out of left field. He does fit Atletico's system. I'm not saying he doesn't. He fits their system. I'm just saying it came out of left field that he's gone. More than likely. Free kick for Miami, 38th minute. Ahly have the better chances. Vegeta. Over the top. Punched away by El Shinawi. Now, the most punk character would be Krillin. And by punk, I mean weak. Playing forward. But they're not from the USA. See, Miami's the host team. That's the problem. It had to be a US team. I don't know, say a Canadian team won MLS Cup. Now, I don't know what that would have changed, but the host country has to have a team. Miami got in that way. So do with that what you will. Free kick for Ahly. 40th minute, 0-0. Krillin gets killed every episode. The man's like Kenny. Oh my God, they killed Krillin, you bastards. Header. I wouldn't be surprised if Trey Parker and Matt Stone got the idea of killing Kenny every episode of South Park from Krillin. That's probably where they got the idea. "41st minute. Playing forward. Here comes Ahly. Oh, penalty! Penalty para Ahly. Ahly gets a penalty. Let's see if it stands. I'd be shocked if it does. Not because I think it might be. I think it is. The question is Miami, do they get helped? Let's watch. Yeah, no, that's a pen. That should be a pen. I'd be shocked if this stands because Miami, well, it's Miami. Infantino's going to make the call, I'm sure. See if they check it. Trezeguet is going to take the penalty. So it looks like it'll stand. Let's see if Ustadi makes the save. Ahly gets the penalty. Gets bowled over in the box. It looked like that was Zizo who got bowled over in the box. Penalty for Trezeguet to take. The former Aston Villa man. Trezeguet, 43rd minute. Steps up. Stutter step. Shot. Save. Save. And it'll be picked up by Ustadi. Miami survives it. Trezeguet. What a horrible penalty. What a horrible penalty. What a horrible penalty. Wow. Oh my God. Like, this is why you don't do stutter steps, kids. Don't do stutter steps. They never go well. They never go well. Older's going to the power play. He's the man of the match so far. Ustadi or Trezeguet? Clown of the match. It's Trezeguet. Stop doing stutter steps. They never work. If I was a coach, I would ban my players from doing stutter steps on penalties. I would ban it. If you do a stutter step during a shootout and you don't miss, I would fine you $15. If you miss, I'm fining you $100 at the very least. Frieza. Playing forward. Header. Cleared away. Did you just see the penalty miss, or? I'm wondering. 44th minute. It's a penalty miss. Miami still, I wouldn't say getting cooked, but Ahly's had better chances anyway. 45 minutes. Miami, somewhat surviving. Playing forward. 45th minute. Yes, playing forward. Cross in. Cleared away. But top of the box, Redondo. Messi. Messi! Oh, it got blocked. I thought that was going in. Frankly. Both are similar. Best penalty takers in the world. 3 minutes of stoppage time. Messi. Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano. He still has it. Corner. Cross in. Punched away. Cross. That's out. Trying to think here. Jorginho. Mbappe does score penalties. Cross in. Cross. Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer's amazing at penalties. Tapped in. Save! Save! Save by El Shaarawy. Cole Palmer's amazing at penalties. Bruno Fernandes. Cole Palmer never misses either. Raul Jimenez, he's good at penalties. I'll give you that. Raul Jimenez. Yeah, I'll give you that. Playing forward, 1:45, over halfway through extra time or stoppage time. 0-0. Messi is again up there. Playing forward. Trezeguet goes down, no foul. Fry plays it back to Ustadi. 2:10. Less than a minute to go of stoppage time. It is 0-0. Miami has more possession, but less shots. Miami had a little bit of a good run late there. Yeah. 30 seconds. Dan from Street Fighter. Panthers scored again. Damn it. 2-0 Panthers. What happened to this 8-second rule? Goalkeepers had to abide to. 3 minutes. And that should be halftime. It is halftime. 0-0. Halftime 0-0. 0-0. Miro tiempo. There you go. 0-0. 0-0. Miro tiempo. Miami survives without allowing a goal. They got pretty close a couple of times. I don't know. I'm not sure. With that being said, 0-0, 0-0, miro tiempo, 0-0 at the half. We'll take a short break at the half. Talk about the stats, get this one going. Sit tight. We will be back. We'll talk about the stats at the half, and we're only 1/4 through this amazing Saturday of football. Live, at least. And then, of course, we have a double review. But with that being said, sit tight. We'll be back. Sit tight, be back. We're back for the stats at the half. Let me talk. No. That would be bad. I know you'd like to see more teams play at a baseball stadium, but yeah. Guess he is better in calendar. With that being said, see how it goes. Stats at the half. Stats at the half. We have 8 shots to 3, 6 shots on goal to 0, 177 passes to 252, 89% pass accuracy to 87% pass accuracy, 2 corners to 2, 3 crosses to 3, 2 offside to 0. We have 4 fouls to 8, 0 yellows to 2. We have 0 red cards to 0. And possession-wise, it is 42% possession of 58% possession. Miami is definitely, I will say, not the better team. 0-0 at the half, 0-0, middle tiempo. Miami definitely is lucky for it to be 0-0. They gave away a penalty. Ahly missed. Ahly's had the better chances throughout this 45 minutes. I will say that Miami needs to be better. Needs to be better. Because they didn't. It's hockey. It's the Stanley Cup final. I'll tell you, just because you think you're the better team in a 7-game series doesn't mean far and away the better team. Doesn't mean you will be far and away. Winning far and away better. Yeah. Speaking of starting slow, Miami started very slow in this game. Ahly, I thought they were the better team of the two coming in, but Miami definitely hasn't shown why they're here, so to speak. They haven't. So we'll see how the next 45 goes. And there you go. Yes. Probably, yeah. I would say probably, yeah. $45 more minutes. Yeah. Good for him. I hope he has a good time there. I mean, that's a third keeper. If he plays, it's a disaster. It's a disaster if he plays. Huh. Is he the next Carson? Yes. Yeah. $45 more minutes. I thought you said weaker. I thought you said which one's weaker. I thought you said which one's weaker. That was my answer. My answer was Dan is weaker. That's what I thought you asked. Second half about to start. Second half about to start. Waiting for the second half to start. Here they go. Miami, here they come. Well, I mean, they did it yesterday, or the last game. How we doing, Nestor? I mean, Oilers simplified their game the last game and won, so we shall see. Messi doesn't seem happy, which I don't blame him at all. Yep, LAFC got Javaro from America, which is, at least for the Club World Cup, seems like that's the answer, or that's the case. FIFA Legends must have been playing at half or some. Must have been the halftime entertainment. Here we go. Oh, they have all the Club World Cup games on MLS. Well, it looks like the stats are better on MLS's site for the Club World Cup. So, well, there you go. No. Here comes the second half. Here we go. Finally. And here we go. Canada's playing Tuesday. They're playing Tuesday. Marcelo Weingart coming on. For Aviles. Yep. Interesting. Here we go. And Miami to kick off the second half. Interesting. Playing forward. Playing forward, Miami. Foul, free kick. Playing forward. What, Alex? How do you feel about Mitch Marner not signing with the Leafs? I'm glad he's gone. Enjoy Chicago. 46th minute. I know. I mean, that shouldn't have happened. Like, I understand you want to defend your kid. Fine. Also calling out Landon Donovan for being a hypocrite because he took a sabbatical. Fair. But using AI, bad flex. Like, Pulisic had his... Honestly, it seems like the national team threw him under the bus, Pulisic, because he wanted to be there for the friendlies. They wanted him to be there the whole time for the Gold Cup as well. So basically they told him no. And Donovan also took a sabbatical from the U.S. men's national team. And that was honestly self-serving as well. But he's like, you have to be committed to the crest, dude. You took a damn sabbatical. I don't care if you needed it or not. You can't be going around and saying, hey, you should be committed to the crest. Now, if Clint Dempsey said it, I'd be like, okay, yeah. That man was committed to the crest. What's the score, man? 0-0. I don't know, because seems to me most of the best USMNT players are born with a silver spoon in their mouth and they're Nepo babies. Wouldn't surprise me. Shot wide. Doesn't surprise me. As I said, I'm glad Marner is gone. Yeah, I saw Lira and Edson. Yep. But again, 49th minute. You can't take a sabbatical and then say, well, you know what? No. Like, you can't take a sabbatical and then turn around and say, hey, Klinsmann should have picked me for the World Cup. You can't do that. No, it's either one or the other. And then 10 years later, come back around and say you got to be committed to the crest. Yohan's not available due to an injury. Hell no. What? Playing forward. Miami. Top of the box. Loses the ball. Nobody deserves superior player of the match except maybe Ustadi at this point. Messi. Suarez. Cross. Wide. Corner. 50th minute. Playing forward, cross in, headed away by Ahly. Miami can pick it up. Weingart keeps it in. I mean, the longer this game goes without a goal, the better for Miami. Allende, shot, blocked, saved by El Shinawi. There was the chance. There was their chance. There was the chance. And they missed. '51st minute. $40 minutes to go. Plus stoppage time. Nil-nil, 0-0. $52 minutes. Messi needs to give his advice to his team. I think one thing he hates more than losing is being the reason why a team has to win. I think he hates carrying a team. Like, you can see how much happier he is with Argentina now. Like, when he plays for Argentina, he just is happy because he doesn't have to carry them anymore. They're a good team without him. Now, when it comes to 52nd minute. I think he hates carrying his team. Part of the thing about Miami losing that pisses him off is they're losing. The second other part is he has to carry them. Imagine Ahly win a game last minute. Well, the way this game's going, they might. Hell, Miami might do the same. I feel at this point, somebody's going to win last minute. That's out for a throw-in. I feel like somebody's going to win last minute tonight. Miami still needs a better defense. Oilers going to the power play. Playing forward, saved. I agree. Miami does need a better defense. but we'll see. Miami does need better defenders, but right now they're still surviving. Now, I guarantee you when they play, well, you know what? If they could survive Ahly, they might survive Palmeiras and Porto. Especially Porto. I mean, I didn't watch it. Hell, I barely even know the score. I think NYCFC won. I didn't even know they played until they were done playing 4-0. Good for NYCFC. Atlanta sucks this year, but good for NYCFC. That's about it. 54th minute. Like, I didn't even realize they were playing a Thursday night until they played Thursday night. '55th minute. Like, that's wild. Like, an MLS game on Thursday night. That's rare. Like, an actual MLS league match on a Thursday night. That is rare. Even more rare in the Apple TV era. Picard scored a banger top shed. Well, good for him. 55th minute. So much power and speed. Well, good for him. Playing forward, Ahly. 55th minute. 0-0, settle. Well, yeah. This is a funny thing I just saw. Bedtime procrastination is the psychological phenomenon when a person stays up too late in order to have some time to themselves. Yep, know that feeling. 56th minute. Headed down. Playing forward. Segovia. Suarez. Playing forward. Messi. Shot save. Save. A save for a save again for Ahly Bakrar. Oh, so that's why he's here on the halftime. Because he hasn't got a game because he played one on Thursday. Got it. Playing forward. Because Brad Guzan was on the halftime panel of this game. Playing forward. I'm not looking forward to it, but I have to. Will I actually get about 6 hours of sleep? I don't know. I'll probably be running low on sleep anyway. 6 to 8 hours of sleep will probably be impossible for tomorrow. I'm not looking forward to waking up early on like 6 hours or less, but that's life. 58th minute. Yay. Good job, CONCACAF. Shot save. Because also I still got to review the damn Mexico game, and they play at 9:15. Got to upload the video. Still going to eat a little bit. after the game's over, but the second game's over. Playing forward, 59th minute. Playing forward, Miami, Segovia loses it, but Segovia's right there to pick it. Ahly's all over Miami quickly once they have possession in the offensive zone. That's out for a corner. Corner for Miami, 59th minute. Stealing a goal would be crazy for Miami. Messi with 4 shots at goal. Segovia with 2. Allende with 2. That's just got to be shots because there's no way playing forward. Messi. Top of the box. Here's a chance. Shot over the bar. Over the bar by Cello Weingart. Yes. Oilers going to the power play again. I mean, it's my last name. '60th minute. That's a bad miss. Could have done better. Yeah. That shows you the quality gap at times. Corner for Miami. 61st minute. The longer this game goes 0-0, the longer that if somebody scores, that might be the one saved. Picked up El Shinawi. Goal kick. Just, it's not there for Miami. They're close. They're close. They've done better than I expected. Like, they've actually done better than I actually expected them to do. To be real. Like, I expected worse from Miami, to be real, even though I said a 2-2 draw. And I've been saying a draw for Miami over Ahly for a while. They're doing better than I expected. Messi needs to step up. 62nd minute. Question is Willie? Noah Allen. Segovia. Miami's had more possession throughout the whole game, but especially the second half. 62nd minute. Playing forward. Ooh. Redondo. Unacceptable for Miami. I'm so disappointed. Free kick for Miami. I don't know what you mean by unacceptable. They're not losing. It's 0-0. They've done better than I expected against Ahly. Not like they were the favorites, though. I mean, in this group, Ahly, honestly, well, to delusional people, Miami were the favorites, but Ahly, I'd say, were the favorites of this group. When it comes to this group as it is, Group A, I thought Ahly were the favorites. I still do. I think Porto's a disaster, and Palmeiras, they'll have their chance. But if Miami can play this well against Ahly, or at least this defensively sound, when defense was their major problem. They should be okay against Porto and Palmeiras. Here's a free kick for Miami, 64th minute. I agree. Shot, goal, goal, goal. No. Side netting. Side netting. I thought that went in. Nope, that was side netting, actually. No, that was side netting. My bad. Messi hit the side netting on that free kick. I thought he put that in there, just like inside the post. Nope, that was on the other side of the net. Just out, just out. Just a little bit more of a curl, he would have got inside the post and scored. How we doing, Henry? Messi was this close to scoring a free kick. 64th minute. Ramadan is off. 2 substitutions for Ahly. Taher is on for Trezeguet. Horrible free kick. I don't think it was that horrible, honestly. Trezeguet and Ben Ramadan are off for Tahir Mohammed and Hussein El Shahat. 65th minute. Fair enough. Playing forward, save. Oh, that was today. Playing forward, 66th minute. Oh, okay. They could still play it on the weekend. How long does it take to pull up that pitch? They could have still played on a Friday, but, well, that makes sense. I mean, it makes sense. Segovia doesn't get the handle. 64th minute. Let's see. The DC are beating the Panthers. UFL Championship, of course they are. 67th minute. "67 minutes of football down in this game. About 23 more plus stoppage time to go. "68th minute. "68 minutes. I mean, I have both Liga MX teams making it out of the groups. I don't have any MLS teams making out of the groups on my predictions. So, for my predictions pre-tournament, Liga MX. Miami might do better than I expected, though. Might. Good enough to get out of the group? I don't know. Good enough to not get embarrassed? Yes. I don't think Miami's going to get embarrassed. Now, is third place embarrassing? I don't know. Had Bob Beat hit the post. McDavid hit the post. Because they do. I don't know. Because they chose to. It's what they prefer. 69th minute. 0-0, 0-0. Still tied. '69th minute. Throw in for Miami. Playing forward. Messi. Miami. Here they go. Good block. Cleared by Ahly. They will clear it 70th minute. Toronto. Don't care how Lewis reacts. Toronto's number one for me. So. And honestly, I don't know if I'd be happy if Chelsea won in that case. I don't think we'll ever have to find out. But I don't think we'll ever have to find out. Because will Toronto even get close enough to be in that situation? Probably not. Well, unless they call the pirate. But in that case, it's going to be obvious where I stand. Yeah? It's going to be obvious where I stand. I mean, if that means Toronto wins, you know, sorry. You ain't tired of seeing me angry. You ain't tired of seeing me crash out, so. Benjamin Kromashki about to come on for Miami. You want to see me crash out, so why should I? Why should I feel different? Why should I be like, yeah, I don't want him to crash out, though. I said, I don't know if I would be if they were playing Toronto. I don't know if I would be if they won. I'm not sure I would be. If it was like, oh, shucks, we lost, maybe. But if we got screwed or we got ass kicked, like if we lost 1-0, maybe be like, ah, shucks, we were close, but ah, shucks. If it was penalties, I'll probably be angry just because of the PTSD. 1-0 regular time, maybe not. 4-0, probably. If we got screwed, probably. Segovia off for Kromashki. Let's see what happens. 72nd minute. Oh, no. These NBA player announcements at the Club World Cup is a test. They might do this next year. Oh, my God, if it works out. I hope. No. No. Please, God, no. Oh, Canada winning the World Cup. I don't need the Leafs to win the Stanley Cup every year. I just want one before I die. But Canada winning the World Cup would be awesome. If it happens, it'd be amazing. I just want one Stanley Cup before I die. You know, like, I don't need the Leafs to win every year. I mean, it would be cool, but I'm just asking for one. One is all I'm asking for. It's been a weird game 5 so far when it comes to the Oilers and Panthers. Yeah, I'm surprised they had only 1 day off. It seems like it's not good for them. Playing forward, Miami. 74 minutes. I mean, the way I see it, if TFC's on finally back in the Champions Cup, and I might go full Gollum for that trophy. You know, I ain't gonna sell my soul. There's a certain bald fraud won't have anything to do with it, but it looked very familiar. I don't know why I turned heel after they won the championship. But if the Champions Cup is possible, I don't know. It's going to look familiar to the road to WrestleMania for a certain prototype. It might. It might. Now, after we win, I don't think I'd keep going down that road, but, you know, whatever. Cross in, header. Header. Oh, that's not in. We'll see. Screw it, World Cup. Well, if that's the case, you know, screw it. I'll go with a World Cup. I'll go with Canada wins the World Cup. No, when I was talking about selling a soul to a bald fraud, I was talking about The Rock. I meant The Rock. Well, whatever. 76 minute. Wide. Maple Leafs winning the Stanley Cup. Love Sammy, but Leafs winning the Cup. I don't think Sammy would like to see that, but I thought it was pretty obvious what bald fraud I was talking about when I said it might look similar to the road to WrestleMania for a certain prototype. Because, you know, John Cena used to be the prototype. That was his first gimmick. Or should I have said Fruity Pebble? Because, well, Rock called him that. Because of his shirts. 78th minute. And that'll be a goal kick. I still don't like how the heel turn went. Who's winning? Nobody. 0-0. Settle. Throw in, 78th minute. Sammy. I mean, I love the Generico era, but Sammy. Miami hasn't lost yet. No. They're either going to get Tobias timed or somehow win it late. You're welcome. Fifty-fifty. 50-50. Substitution. Gradasar and Muhammad Afshar are on for Ahly. Yeah, I know. I can't believe they aren't losing yet either. Abu Ali and Zizal. The dude who got subbed on for Imam Ashur is getting subbed off. Dude, he couldn't even last what? So, about 60 minutes. Just a little bit over 60 minutes. Gradasar and Afshar are on. Miami. Can they find an answer? Will somebody win this late? We'll find out. Playing forward. Ahly. How's Miami not winning this game? Because their chances just haven't gone in. This kind of reminds me of the Seattle Ahly game from 2022's Club World Cup. Or I should say 2023. This reminds me of that game. This is very familiar. When Ahly played Seattle, this is very familiar. Even though Ahly is the better team this time. Miami's had some better chances during the second half. They're lucky they're not down. But if Ahly wins this late, it's going to be similar. Not exactly the same, similar. Like, when I talk about this game, I'm going to say Ahly was the better team. They didn't win, though. Similar to the Seattle versus Ahly game when they played each other at the Mini Club World Cup. But Ahly was actually better this time. Ahly likes 1-0 wins, though. Miami still is a joke. Allende for Fafa Pico. I guess Miami did slightly get better on that recent MLS run. 81st minute. Suarez is playing 90 minutes of football. Jesus, Lord. 81st minute. Not like I have a backup striker. Because they traded him to the Revs. That was foolish. Playing forward, saved. Ustadi gets there. Second quarter, second period, still scoreless. The Oilers can't do anything. Well, so be it. Sounds like this game, except they're down. Headed away. Miami. Second ball, Messi. Messi tries to spin. Redondo. Falcon. 82nd minute. Miami has 2 subs left. And they're still having Suarez play a full 90. God have mercy on his soul. They still have a window left. Yep, 2 subs in 1 window. Falcon spins. Free kick. Huh? Really? Okay. Sure. Hey, Columbus beat Vancouver. They're better now. Well, Columbus is Columbus, though. Also, Vancouver still is sort of recovering from having the bubble guts. Playing forward. You got the bubble guts. Handball free kick for Miami. Well, at least you did it outside the box. 83rd minute. At least you did it outside the box. I'm the man in the box. At least you did it outside the box. If you're going to give away a handball, do it outside the box, not in the box. Miami scores this free kick, don't they? 83rd minute. Just you watch. Ball crossed in. Header. Hit the first man. Corner. Mohamed Hani heads it away. Okay, I was wrong. 84th minute. Plays forward. Messi. Up. Cross in. Header. Oh! Over the bar! But it's a corner. Just barely. Probably. I said this reminded me of the Seattle game. It does, except Ahly's the better team this time. Ahly is the better team this time, so they won't be pissed about me for that when I review this game. They were pissed when I said Seattle was the better team a couple of years ago, but they were. Well, that depends if the review gets a lot of clicks. Maybe it's the time zones that made this do a little bit worse, but well, a good bit worse. Header, for what I expected. It's been a weird game. Maybe the review does better because, well, Bayern versus Auckland City. It's been a weird game. Talk about this or Stanley Cup. '85th minute. 5 minutes plus stoppage time to go. Hey, Messi or Suarez, get out of the goal corner. I mean, it's okay. It's usable for the free tier. It's usable. I ain't paying for this shit. Also, I get to watch European Formula 4 for free by having an account on DAZN. Also, there's a FIFA Plus connection to DAZN as well, which is also for free. So you know what? All things considered, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Corner. Header. It's not that bad. European Formula 4, the regional Formula 4 on DAZN. Hey, if I can turn it on there and watch it, I might just do it. If I'm up early enough and I know there's a Formula 4 session going on and I can watch for free, shit. I didn't know DAZN would actually have some that I could care about after the Club World Cup that I could watch for free. And they have European Formula 4. So, fair enough. Which is the fourth, which is like rookie league when it comes to Formula 1. Like, if you look at baseball, like the baseball levels, like Formula 4 is like rookie league. It's like the Gulf Coast League, you know? Formula 3 is like single A. Formula 2, well, shit, no. Actually, no. Formula 4 is like single A. It could also be rookie league. It depends. It depends where you are. It depends where you are. Formula 3, double A. Formula 2, triple A. Formula 1, major league. That's sort of how I'd explain it. I was like, wait. I think they could build a circuit for Formula E. Speaking of, I like Formula E as well. On CBS Sports, you could watch that there. Either way, yeah, I could see them building a street circuit for Formula E in New York. Seems like that would vibe. I think they could do it. If they could do Monaco, and make it look useful, yeah, sure. Even though the cars are a little bit bigger when it comes to next year and forward, which that sucks. But, you know, it looks like they'll still be fine in Monaco. They could still actually have a good Grand Prix in Monaco, Formula E wise. But now, corner, 88th minute. Corner for Ahly. Speaking of, I think is Le Mans still going on? Either way, Ferrari's actually doing well during Le Mans. I know. Header. I can't believe it. You know, but Circuit Gilles Villeneuve is the best circuit they have in Canada. Like, I would say, if it was always during the international break, I'd go. I was up there, I'd go. I'd take the trek out there. It would be nice to see Toronto have a street circuit, because do they? Like, does Toronto or the GTA have a purpose-built circuit? I don't think so. It would be nice to see a Toronto street circuit, but then the people who complain about the Madrid would complain about Toronto. Now, would I say Toronto should get a street circuit and, like, every so often you run that? Yeah. Not all the time, as long as it's better than Monaco. I'm sure it'd be better in Miami. Well, it is Toronto. It is Toronto. A street circuit in Toronto is probably the dumbest thing. Well, I don't know. Yeah, it's true. It is Toronto. Street circuit on Yonge Street. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, that's a good idea. Toronto Indy. Well, the problem is F1 doesn't. Well, yeah, they could mess around and make a circuit with a oval because they did it with Indianapolis. So fair enough. Definitely kind of interested to see how that Toronto Indy race goes, though. 5 minutes. I know St. Louis is an oval, but if it is an oval, hold on. Because I know they had like a picture of it, how it looks. Playing forwards, Ahly. 5 minutes of stoppage time. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I'm even a fan of IndyCar now. What have you done to me, Fox Sports? I was confused then. Playing forward, Miami. Fair enough. I forgot about Toronto Indy. The circuit's at the exhibition grounds right outside of BMO. Oh! Well, there you go. Hold on. Yeah, because I really wouldn't want to see them. Street circuit on Yonge Street? Yeah, sure. Oh, no, that's not an oval. Yeah, add a chicane or two and you got it. Yeah. Add a chicane or two and you got it. Good. 92 minutes. No, that's a circuit. Oh, Fafa Pico didn't get there. If he was only a little bit taller. 92nd minute. Yeah. And Falcon's not happy. Yeah. Yeah, you could probably fix it up a little bit. Like add up a chicane or something, make it a little bit harder. Maybe they'd have to add a little bit to make it a little bit harder, but yeah. FI grade 2 circuit. Possible. Upgrade a little bit. No, I think this is their hardest rival, actually. Like, no. I don't think so. I think they're better off than I thought, actually. Even though they're drawing this game, I think they're better off than I thought. They get a point, especially against Porto. Porto's a disaster, and I don't think Eustachio's playing. I think he's staying with Canada. Like, I think it seems like Eustachio's staying with Canada for the Gold Cup completely. So, yeah, once you do that, no Pepe either. Yeah, no, Miami might be better off than I thought. Now, Palmeiras might be a bit tough, but I really thought Ahly would be the hardest. Wrong. Oscar Ustadi's the man of the match. Yeah, I would agree with that. I mean, who else would it be at this point? Who else would it be? I think this is the right answer. Here comes Miami. Messi. Tackled off the ball. No free kick. A minute to go. 0-0. 0-0. Afsha. Redondo. Playing forward. Cello Weingart runs onto it. Under the final minute. Kromashki. Messi. Messi plays up to Fafa Picault. Fafa Picault with a cross. Oh, that's out for a corner. Corner. If Canada didn't call up their A team, I would agree with you. And Mexico still might. Last chance saloon. Suarez gets a yellow. But last chance saloon, it is a corner. Suarez isn't happy. He thinks he got fouled, I think. It's a corner. Last chance saloon, boys, for Miami. Yeah, Infantino isn't happy. Suarez gets a yellow. Corner for Miami. Final play of the game. Noah Allen running up. "96 minutes. Ball crossed in. Short. Cross. Oh, saved. Another corner. They're going to get another corner. Messi is washed. I don't care. Suarez. El Shanawi's down. Holding his back. So close. What a save by El Shanawi. He does put it off the bar. Another injury. We'll take a short. We'll be back for the next game once this is over. 6:40. He actually hurt his back. Corner for Miami. Suarez will take. I don't know if that's the smartest play, but okay. Shanawi's up. The actual final kick of the game, it's got to be this. It's already dislocated his back. It's like he's shoveling snow in Toronto in December. Cross in. Header! Oh! Over the bar by Falcon. Over the bar. And he missed it. He missed it. Another corner. Wait, is it another corner? All right. Suarez will take another. Ball crossed in. Brought down. That'll be cleared. Here comes Ahly. Can they steal a late goal? They have a chance. They have some time. Here comes the breakaway. Here comes Ahly. Ahly, last second. Last second. Good tackle. And Miami saves the game. Full time. 0-0. 0-0 esta noche. Well, I did say they'd have a draw. 0-0. Full time. I did say they'd draw. Nil, settle a settle. It is full time. 0-0, settle a settle. And there you go. 1 point per team. And there you go. With that being said, if you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification. Subscribe. Send chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put this in playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I will see you within the next couple of minutes for the Mexico-Dominican Republic Gold Cup game. So there you go. See you then. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. See you.